What's up, everybody? It is me, Bergie. I am back finally. It has been a very long break from making YouTube content. Honestly, not for any real particular reason. I'll get into that in a little bit, but back to the real topic of the day. I want to talk to you guys about my brand new collecting addiction, or addiction in general, comic books. So, don't know if it's completely in frame, but I have kind of accrued quite a collection here within the last several months of comic books, of honestly not a ton of variety. Really, I'm pretty deep into the Batman saga, stuff like that, Batman side characters, etc. But it has just been a really fun awakening journey into a new type of media that brings me a lot of fun and joy. So just to go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a view of things here, this is the mess I have now created with all of my new comics. This short box I'm currently filling with these new Batgirl 2000 comics that I've been reading. This series is in fact from 2000, but just due to me being like 31 years old, it is just like such a trip to read something from when I was 10. The advertisements inside of the comic books, you guys, it's all stuff that I totally, completely grew up with. So it's really, really enjoyable. And this series just about has the coolest and best artwork out of absolutely any comic book series I've read to date. I have been pulling quite a few new titles, things like this Suicide Squad Blaze. This is by a Batman artist that I absolutely love. His name is Jock, and this Batman One Dark Knight series is just phenomenal. It's actually a much larger format, as you can see, from a regular comic book, so that kind of threw me for a loop. Not entirely sure how to store that, but yeah, this has been my current new endeavor. So yeah, that is basically what I've been up to for the last several months here. I just want to touch a little bit on why I kind of gave up on the toy hunts, and that primarily has to do with I am in the southern area of the United States. I'm not in a major city. I'm basically in a suburb or the outskirts of a suburb. And due to that, the toy collections that have been coming into my Target and Walmart, etc., they're very minimal. It is basically the same thing from day to day with little to, some updates between, a week and a week. So that is cool and fun, but I just don't think it's very fun content to go and show you guys the same thing. So in the comments, let me know if you disagree with that. Maybe I can get out there and get back to daily toy hunts, but I do have to say, with where things are at in the world, gas prices are rising. I'm kind of a little bit grateful that I actually decided to make that move towards cutting that out. Again, I just felt like it was really getting boring as far as showing you guys exactly the same stuff. I think that there are quite a few toy collectors that I was watching daily who are on either end of the coasts of the United States, and I just think that those stores, because of the population, the amount of people, the just popularity of those big box stores in general, coasts always get priority. I can tell you guys this. I've traveled to Miami, New York, LA. Every time I've been to places like that, they have clothing that comes out only in those places. They have toys, books, etc. All kinds of entertainment and media and, different types of purchasable items that basically get prioritized to be sent to these places. Again, just due to the number of people that live there and, so on and so forth. So anyway, just wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit of a scope on why I have kind of abandoned the toy hunting thing. Another thing with it, the pressure to spend money, I don't really agree with that. I think it's really awesome for other content creators who have that expendable income and disposable income to go and buy the newest Lego set for $80 and, have somewhere that they are either storing it, or who knows, maybe they donate it, maybe they keep it forever, whatever. But as you guys can see, my shelf is very full right now. I have bags, literally bags and bins of plush collectibles that have come with me from the Midwest when I made my big move. And unfortunately, I don't even have a place to house them right now on shelves. So they're in bags. So again, just like cutting back on it makes me feel good because it makes me appreciate all of these amazing collectibles that I have been able to get for myself and the collection, really. And I just, I want to focus on being happy with the stuff I have, showcasing the toys to you guys that I get when I get them, if it's something significant to me that I really want to show you. And yeah, so along with my comic books, just very briefly, I want to tell you guys I have been drawing again. So getting into Batman and all of these different rogues and, cool heroes and villains that come with the DC universe. Pretty much all thanks to the Suicide Squad, which you guys know I saw, a year ago now, maybe a year ago in the summer of last year. And pretty much ever since then, I've been delving more and more into the comic book world, mostly thanks to that movie and Harley Quinn being so awesome. And I just have really reawakened my drawing skill. It makes me super happy. I don't have a ton of pieces that I'm really proud of yet. It's a work in progress. I love the things I'm creating, but it's not like I'm a professional or anything. This is definitely a passion project, something that just makes me happy to do it. So that is just a little life update on my new addiction. Gonna go ahead and tell you guys about the Batman. I might make a very separate review video for that. I just saw it. I don't want to say too much, but definitely I encourage you guys to see it, or if you guys want to spare yourselves the, it is a 3-hour movie. I'm over 30 years old, so for me, having the comfort of being able to pause a movie, grab a snack, grab a drink, go to the bathroom, stuff like that means a lot to me. I think the pandemic was awful, but it also really was great because a lot of movies were released to home first. I'd pay any amount to have seen that movie, between $5 to $20 for one viewing. Something that they really need to start doing in the movie industry is a 12-hour or 24-hour rental. Make it $1, make it $10, or whatever you have to for a new Hollywood release, but have the availability to watch something in the comfort of your home instead of going to a theater during a global pandemic, which, as we all know, despite several restrictions being rolled back, it is still here. COVID is still definitely here. But again, I'm alive, you guys. I am happy. I'm keeping a smile on my face as best as we can in these absolute ridiculous times. My heart goes out completely to the Ukrainian people. This is also a reason I wanted to start shooting some content again, because like I said, these are insane times, and it's important to have some kind of visual representation of where we were all at during these things and who was thinking what and how they feel. So again, nothing but sympathy for the people that are going through that. My heart goes out to everybody who is suffering in that country, people who are struggling here in America with the inflation and increased prices of things. So definitely, you guys, I love all of you, and my heart goes out to everybody. Just hang in there. We're going to keep talking about comic books. We're going to keep talking about new movies, geeky, nerdy stuff that I love that makes me who I am. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and get back to making content for you guys and for myself, just really for no other reason than that. So thank you guys so much for being here. Shout out to each and every one of you. Shout out to all the new people who joined me after my Lego The Batman set review. So grateful to have you guys as followers here. And yeah, so everybody please be safe, take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.